robots taking jobs, right? So what do you have to do in order to stay competitive in an environment like this? Skills. But what skills do you need to get? You can't just be a doctor anymore. You can't just be a lawyer anymore, right? A lot of these jobs are being overtaken by AI. At least not the senior jobs, but the entry level, the jobs that you guys want to go into, right? AI replaces a lot of the low-level skills that most people in your profession would want to do, right? So how do you guys prepare yourself for that? Well, think about the skills, right? So we need to reskill. Supply and demand focuses on anything where there's a supply and then someone needs it, which means economics is inherently value in society. Okay? It's the movement of value. You can fundamentally understand that concept. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Let's do something that's a little bit more related to you. Does anyone like to listen to K-pop? Doesn't matter what group. I see some heads nod. I only see one hand though. Raise your hands, please, so I can see.
I love K-pop.
Yay. Okay. Have you liked the same group the entire time? Or did your preferences change?
It changed.
Okay, so your preferences will change. So what does that mean for that particular group? Demand falls, which means the value of that particular group falls, which means what does the business have to do with that group? What do you think? What happens to the K-pop group when nobody wants to watch their shows? They disappear. They go bankrupt. They disappear. Right? There's no demand, meaning people don't want it. The same reason for pebbles on the ground next to a road. Nobody wants it. But here's the thing. Just because someone doesn't want it doesn't mean it has no value. What can you do with stones on the side of a road? Anybody? Stones, rocks. What can you do with a rock that you find on the side of the road? Anybody? Who's talking? You're talking?
Yeah.
Okay. You can what?
Like a bridge.
You can make a bridge, sure. Is that bridge valuable to someone?
Yes. Probably.
Yes. So if you take a raw material and you turn it into something that people value, then it has value. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There was actually a business that was done a long time ago. It's called a pet rock. You guys know what a pet rock is?
Oh, yeah.
Some of your teachers would know what it is. But a pet rock is just a rock with googly eyes on it. And someone did that, packaged it, and sold it. It's an actual business. Do you think it's worth something?
No.
Sure it is. It's novelty, right? Like, look, I got a pet rock.
Yeah.
It's a gag gift, right? The same thing for a snow globe. Nobody actually uses a snow globe for anything. It's purely for aesthetics or interesting talking points. So things inherently have value. You just need to know how to twist it and make sure there's a demand for it. Does that make sense? All right. Supply and demand is embedded in all of our society, right? And understanding this, the way that it moves, is really important for you guys. Not just purely from a business thing, even if you don't want to go into business or economics in the future, understanding this helps you to understand whether or not you should take a job, whether you should go to that school, what major you should take, right? Whether something is an important activity or not. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Any questions? It's your time to ask questions. Because you guys will be quizzed on this later.
No.
Not today. Friday. You'll be quizzed on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did you stop selling stickers?
I moved to Korea. I sold the business too.
Oh.
Is that what your question was?
Yeah, why didn't you like continue in Korea?
I actually sold in Korea.
Oh.
Same price. I think it was priced here in Korea like 120,000 won per sticker.
Why did you sell it?
Huh?
Why did you sell it?
Why did I sell it?
Yeah.
Why do you think? Why do you think?
Oh.
Why do you think?
Less demand.
No. There is a demand for it, so I provided it.
Labor.
Labor? So there's demand for a product, right? Whatever that product is. Whether it's the little things that you put in your Crocs shoes, little ornaments, right? There's a demand for it. People think it's good, so they buy it. Money moves around. People value it, so there's money to be made. If there is enough money to be made, so have you guys gone over market equilibrium yet?
What?
Market equilibrium. Not yet? Okay. So market equilibrium is the point where supply and demand cross over. Okay? This is the ideal point for an economy in this particular product or industry. It's where the suppliers make only enough for the demand that requires it. And this has a set price. So let's say that's $50. Okay? $50 for this particular product is good enough that people value it at that price point. Does that make sense? So if I charged you guys, I don't know, $1,000 for shoes, would you buy it? No. So what does that mean? Let's say $1,000 is here. Only this portion of the economy values it. Very small percentage. Very rich people. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. But the lower that I go, the more and more people want it. Right? So if I make it really cheap, I make it $10, more people would want to buy it because they feel like they're making more money. But the problem is companies have cost for a product that they make. And if they sell it for too low, the business, let's say that they make it for $12, and if I sell it for $10, I'm losing $2 for every sale I do. That doesn't make sense, right? I'd go out of business. So at least I need to make $12 in order for it to make sense financially for the company, right? But the more that I sell it for, the less value that the person who's buying it gets from it, because they're trading more of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, it's called consumer and production surplus.
Sorry for interrupting. Is Junjie in here?
Okay,
Junjie?
quite sure.
Oh, you got detention. So in 2 minutes, could you go to room 403? Yeah? Okay, thanks.
Okay, so does everybody understand this concept, right? So we're going to go over this more and more. You guys aren't just going to get this one little piece and expect to know it, but you guys need to understand this basic principle. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Market equilibrium means that there are just enough firms producing just enough product. If I decide to make a company and I sell it, I'm making too much for the economy, which means I'm going to go bankrupt. Right? Because I won't be able to sell enough product to justify the cost.
Yeah.
Okay? So, when there is an increase in demand, so this is increase in demand, like I don't know, carrots make you live longer by 5 years. Are you guys going to buy more carrots?
Yeah.
Okay. So it shifts the demand curve, which happens that market equilibrium goes up. More people want it means more firms, more companies get developed. So I want to ask you guys know about AI, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of AI companies right now. Why? Demand is way up, meaning more and more firms have to be created in order to meet the demand. Okay?
Yeah.
If demand is really low, there's going to be a very small amount of firms. Does everybody understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Good?
Yeah. Hey guys, no assignments today. Okay. We'll go right back to the Friday one.
Okay, Ashley.